But up four, have you ever thought about what will happen when our landfills reach capacity? There's a limit to how much waste they can hold, and we get closer to those limits every day. Our own Nicole Papay went to check out a facility partnering with a local landfill that's dedicated to diverting as much usable waste as possible.
It's all about composting, turning usable waste into nutrient-rich soil. And it all happens right here at Compost House, Atlas Organics facility at the Twin Chimneys landfill.
One of the #1 items that is thrown away in landfills is food waste, which in America.
40 million pounds of food and yard waste have been diverted away from Twin Chimneys landfill since Atlas Organics opened in 2016.
You know, in the summer we're getting lots of watermelons and fresh fruit. In the fall it's a lot of leaves and pumpkins, but we handle about 1 million pounds of food waste a month.
Atlas Organics works with corporations like Michelin, Adidas, and Milliken, numerous restaurants, and a network of schools. Each location sets aside their food scraps for pickup.
When food waste is in the landfill, compostable food waste, it does create methane in the landfill, which is a greenhouse gas that is 72% more powerful than carbon dioxide.
Diverting food away from the landfill keeps the air around us healthier. Twin Chimneys takes in 1,300 tons per day of garbage 6 days a week. They're slated to reach capacity in 50 to 80 years, but that could be extended with the help of composting.
It makes a huge impact locally. With enough local people doing it, it'll make an impact, globally. And we're running out of landfill space. We need to protect the environment.
The educational institutions that we work with have really helped us get this message of diversion and the importance of what we do with our waste to the community, and in a scale that I could never do or we could never do on our own.
Individual homes can get involved too. The Myrtle family collects their own food scraps and compostable items, and Compost House picks it up. Alyssa Myrtle, a Compost House customer, says, when you take the time to become aware of the trash you leave behind, you become more particular of the products you use on a daily basis. It's a challenge I recommend every family take. Composting has created a series of new healthy habits for our family that has also greatly benefited the earth. So what happens to all this usable waste when it arrives on site? Well, it's turned into fresh, vibrant soil that's usually wasting away in our landfills. The food gets mixed with mulched yard waste. Pipes of oxygen feed the mixture from underneath, and as it heats up naturally, the pile cooks itself. Once the pieces break down into compost, a large sifter filters out items that need more time and removes contamination. The process takes 45 days, but would remain stagnant in a landfill for years.
If you are recycling your food waste and it's being turned into compost, then you are improving the landfill because we're not producing as much methane. You're also improving your gardens, your soil, wherever you decide to place your compost.
You can add compost to any soil to enhance what's already in the ground.
We can barely get a shovel in red clay, but with this, root systems can grow deeper and further out, which support a stronger, healthier plant.
It also helps with water retention and just plant health. A lot of our customers see increased yields, healthier plants, and it's less maintenance on the farm.
It's utilizing our resources at a rate that is optimum. We're using what nature has to the best of its ability.
Getting involved with our individual footprint is easy with a facility like this right on our doorstep. And while you may feel like your individual contribution isn't that significant, it can pile up to have a much greater impact. For Fox Carolina News, I'm Nicole Papay.
And if you want to get involved, head to foxcarolina.com for more information on the curbside program and some free options for local composting.